Hey guys, welcome round. Today I'm going to show you a full house tour. So I realise there's sort of little bits and pockets of stuff that you see in the backgrounds of my videos, but I haven't done, since we moved into this house, a total run through the whole house. And we've actually started to use the rooms differently. We've re-changed the kids' bedrooms around, built a home office for Henrik. Now he's working from home full time, and we've done tons of bits, loads of little bits. So yeah, I'm just going to get on with the house tour. This is a 1930s house in Surrey. So we're about 20 minutes on the train into London. So we're semi-detached. There's another identical house next door, the other way around, which I would love to go and look in. Love to see what theirs is like. We're really good friends with some of our neighbours, but we've never really been around there. And our style is kind of, I would say it's kind of earthy kind of colours, and we do sort of have a theme going through the house, lots of green stuff. Basically I like the colour green. And there's 3 kids who live here, so they are 10, 7 and 3, so very lived in, lots of toys to store. And yeah, let me just show you around. If you're brand new, I would love you to hit subscribe to follow me and my family here. And there's 3 kids. I've got Freddie and Finn. Freddie is 10 now, Finn is 7, and my daughter Evelina is 3. So yeah, I've got lots of toys and hopefully some nice storage. It's really hard, isn't it? So yeah, come around, I'll show you. I'll start at the front door. So we have a pretty traditional 1930s hallway, so it's quite narrow. One of the big things we have done in the house is this wooden floor, which I will tell you about in a minute. So when you come in the door, got these details on the door. I've done these paintings along this side, which are actually illustrations from a book, and they're all about different people's homes and how different people live. So it's quite a nice entrance as you come in. And then this unit is from IKEA. I'm sure it's the Hemners, where you have the rail there and then the shoe rack down here, and the rug, this little runner rug, is also from IKEA. It's my son's medical kit because he has allergies, so that hangs there, but it's quite good space, and we've got hats at the top. We are actually going to be painting the door, so I'm going to go with, I think, this yellow to match this, because I love yellow doors, and would love a massive entranceway. That's like my one dream thing. I've just painted the banister grey. I think I'm actually going to go over it and do it black. I'm not so sure I like the grey anymore, but let me know. But it took like a day because it's so fiddly with all these little things, but I think it looks so much better. So now I want to continue that, maybe make it black and do some more accents around the house. We got this, is one of the first things we did when we moved in, was built in this under stair storage. Get that right. So it just pops out, and then we've got all our extra coats because there's 5 people living here. There are tons of coats, so we've got all our sort of extra winter stuff there. These are really, really good. They're quite expensive, but it does make best use of space, because we went for the big one, and then we got 3 like this with extra shoe space in them for wellies, things like that, picnic blankets and things like that, so we can grab stuff and then just get going. So they are really, really brilliant, especially when we've got these sort of narrow hallways like we have in England. Then you go right through and into the lounge, which is probably one of my favourite rooms. Probably most people's favourite rooms, isn't it, the lounge? So another recent thing we did, which we booked just before lockdown, and had it done, I'm sure, just after, that bit where they could come in, are blinds. So we've had blinds put into this window. It's a huge kind of bay window, and I hated the curtains that we had there before. We had temporary curtains that ended up staying there forever and ever, and it makes the house look so much smarter. So we've got them on this bay window and then the matching one upstairs, and yeah, definitely worth it, definitely worth the price. These are MDF, and you can get different styles, and then the top bits are separate from the bottom bits. Very good for keeping nosy neighbours out. We get on really well with our neighbour opposite, but his office where he works, he sits looking at our house, so it's quite funny. And sometimes I'm sat here filming and he must be thinking, what's she doing? So we have 2 sofas. They're both from Swoon Editions, and this one is so lovely. These cushions are actually from Matalan, but this is like a moss green felt. And then this one from Swoon Editions is like the grey. Take all these Chesterfield ones, but we really like the detail of it. And look, oh look, there's my hairbrush. The legs are really nice. Freddie's got this ginormous beanbag. This is actually Finn's, I think, this cord one, but he drags that out and sits in front of the telly. I love our coffee table. I will try and find where we got it from and link it below, but it's marble. I was nervous about the sharp corners with the kids, but they do fine with it. And the rug is from La Redoute. So obviously the telly goes here, and this is a media centre unit, again from Swoon Editions. Everything on Swoon Editions is gorgeous. So that's got all the Xbox and stuff like that in it. And then over this side, I'm not mad on the fireplace. It's the original one that came with the house, not original 1930s, but it's fine. And then that one though, I got from the charity shop for £10, this little old filing cabinet. So I really like that. Just got those flowers from Tesco's actually. So that is the room. It's a nice big size. I better show you the light because Henrik picked it. I love these little, they're called cornices. Henrik picked this light from made.com and he was very proud of himself, but it is really, really lovely. And then we've got the two little spotlights up here. The posters are from a Swedish Loppis yard sale. And this is Henrik's granny's wall hanging here, with the colours just so nice. And so the floor, we went for this wooden floor. It's engineered wood, and this room goes right through to the dining room. We found it so difficult getting our wooden floors. We wanted real wood. We wanted the herringbone style originally, but then we were worried it would be too busy because there's so much going on in the rooms, but kind of regret it. Do love the herringbone, but these wooden floors are gorgeous, and we've got ones with like bits of detailing, so they're all kind of different, and it's made a massive difference because we had beige carpet. I will try and find the name of the wood that we used because it was Polish and it was like sustainable as well, so it was quite good. So then you go straight through these doors, which I'm going to paint black. What do you think of that idea? I'm putting it off because it's so fiddly, but we kept the doors there in the end. Some people take them off, but we've kept them there. But we did take off this door because there was a door here that goes out back to the hallway again. The dining room, the light is so funny. It's shining right in here, isn't it? Is used all the time. So obviously we have our dinners in here. So we've got a bench one side, 2 chairs, and still Evelina sits on her stocker stool. It's also like our sort of playroom, Evelina's playroom. So this is all her toys. Can't fit those anywhere. And this is the just IKEA cabinet, but everything fits in there. Then it just all comes out. This is normally a humongous toy area. We got radiator cover. This was a massive radiator, so it's quite hard to find a cover. And some little details. I got this mirror for £1 from the charity shop, which I was very impressed with because these are quite expensive normally. So original plans when looking around the house was to obviously knock through this wall to give us the dining kitchen together, because the kitchen is through the wall, and I'll show you that in a second. But we decided not to in the end, mainly because we didn't have budget to redo the whole kitchen. So it's sort of, when you do that, you almost want to have the islands and everything looking perfect. And also we've got this open plan kind of feel from front to back down this side of the house, and the kitchen's a really big sized kitchen. So normally when we used to be able to have friends around, we would all go and hang out there, close the door. I work in there. I like closing doors on my children. I love them, but I like closing doors on them. I'll give you a little sneak peek of how this goes through to our new outdoor area. So now from the dining room, this is brand new. You can walk straight outside, and we have another dining table here, a really lovely one. We've built this back fence up, and this is a pergola. So it's got some lights on it. We've got a heater now, and that is wisteria, which is going to grow all over the top and make like this, like a natural roof. So again, sort of an extra indoor-outdoor room, but I'm going to show you that properly another time. Not now. Don't look. My dream was to build like an orangery there, like a proper glass room with all the bifolds, but again, budget, those are so expensive, and I think that pergola room was under £1,000 for them to come and build that pergola for us, and then we bought the details. Obviously you can have sofas under there and all sorts, so I'm going to show you the garden properly. I just want to dress it. I just want to put some cushions out. So then from here you walk into our kitchen. So this is the wall that goes through to the dining room. We've painted this all farrow and ball. It's a green sage kind of colour, and then tiled the back there since we moved in. So I have done a whole kitchen tour, but I feel like because the size of the room is such a big kitchen, that it's quite nice. And this whole work surface, this was all here already, and it's very high quality, so we weren't going to like rip it all out and start again. But I don't know, we might do it. We'll have a think as the kids grow. At the moment it's nice to have these spaces. I absolutely love sitting here. We have our breakfast here. I love these chairs, and they actually match the chairs I got outdoors as well. These are from Dunelm, but I will link everything below. But you go straight through. This used to be the garage, and it was already done for us, but it's just our laundry room with lots of mess. in here. I keep all the kids' snacks out here because otherwise they would snack on them all the time. And then it's things like cleaning cupboards and things like that. But it's such a useful space because everyone needs all this crap. Like this is like my birthday party stuff. And then just a very simple little downstairs toilet down here, which is mini, but absolutely brilliant for us to have, obviously with the kids. 3 bedrooms on this floor and they extended into the loft and a huge bathroom. So can you believe I've never got rid of this since I moved in? The bathroom is a room we have not touched, but it is a huge family bathroom. Again, one of the reasons we loved this house, I loved this house, because one day I will roll top bath in here. I'm not mad on this blue at all, but it's in working order. I've added a few little plants and some little bits. Not our dream bathroom just yet, but then you go into this room, which used to be our guest room and recently became Freddie's bedroom, my 10-year-old's bedroom. So this has had a really big reshift. So this was, yeah, as I said, I had a double bed here and it was our guest room. This is a chalk wall, and now he's got this corner desk and his beloved gaming chair, and it's just really good for him to have his own bedroom because he was sharing with his brother before, but during lockdown he was just like, I really want my own space. So he is now in what used to be the guest room, and I have done a little video tour of this room with all the little details in it. This is his wardrobe behind these mirrors, which is quite good. That's a trundle bed that pulls out into double, so we can still use this room when we have guests. And the landing, got this perfect spot for a laundry basket. This is a nice light. I really like this one, the little feathery one. And then you come through into what used to be the main master bedroom of the house and is now Finn and Evelina's bedroom. So as I said, very lived in. And I'm not allowed to touch this Lego. If you have kids, you will know how much trouble I'll be in if I touch that Lego. But one of the huge things we've just done, which has made a mad difference, is got rid of this big mirror. So this used to be another massive mirror wall of wardrobes, and just maybe last week we got it redone into these 2 separate wardrobes. So we need to do something with the middle spot here now because that's been now exposed. That was all covered up and it's just so much better. So this side we have a million gazillion toys and books, just accumulated them over 10 years. You get given a lot of stuff and we give so much to charity, but can't keep up. And then Evelina and Finn's clothes in this one. They've got some hanging space here, but we just put it all in these little dividers really. And they've got some underbed storage, which is specific for school uniform. But yeah, they really like sharing. This woodland wallpaper I chose when we moved in. They recently did a collab with Matalan where they bought us some stuff for this room. So you'll see all that below. But yeah, they're in these bunk beds. The bunk beds are really good. We had them for the old house because they've got the shelves in as well. So the kids, obviously, they love having their own little random stuff. Yeah, that is their room, which is next door to Freddie. And then Henrik now has the pleasure of Evelina's nursery wallpaper as his Zoom background.
Rid of it.
You're not going to let me film this because you're probably working on some sort of important stuff.
Yes.
But look, I'll go this side. Look, imagine having a Zoom call with Henrik with this background. Do you love it?
No.
A little bead chandelier. This is how Henrik wanted to decorate his office. So I just said, do you. That's so funny. And then you come up the stairs to our loft room, which is our bedroom up here, which you will know if you watch my channel. You'll see this room a lot because I often film here. What we love about this space is it also becomes like a whole floor if anyone's visiting us for like a few nights, especially when you've got kids. So we've got like the double bed, and then this is also a pull-out double sofa bed, so we can have like 2 kids, 2 adults, and there's an ensuite bathroom. So whenever we have guests, we will then be sleeping down in Freddie's bedroom now, and then Freddie will go in with the other 2. So it works quite well, just working out what we can do. And then we have an ensuite bathroom, which we haven't done anything to since we bought the... Hi! You can see the back of my t-shirt now. Since we bought the house, but Very, very nice, really nice big shower, which we love when it works. We had no hot water lately. But yeah, this room, isn't it just so nice? And I want to change the headboard desperately. Obviously, I want one of those wicker ones. But it's absolutely fine for now. And then all my stuff, that's all my wardrobe stuff. Henrik has his stuff downstairs. The sofa bed, all my makeup is under there, which no one normally sees. Yeah, and then just little piles of stuff for work and things. So that is it, the full house tour. These are top to bottom, bottom to top. So you've seen everything. I have done individual tours of each room with a bit more detail about what's in there and the furniture and stuff. So I will link them all below, or just ask me below. Happy to point you in the direction of anything. Yes, it's pretty much there. I mean, I think it's just a lovely, cozy, warm family home. The kids love it. I love it. We've spent so much time here and just lucky to have it, really. Lucky that we got the opportunity to buy our first house 3 years ago. Plan now is still to maybe buy a little summer house over in Sweden. So we are hopefully off to do some house hunting over in Sweden soon. We've booked some tickets, so wish us luck with that, and I can't wait to renovate that. So do hit subscribe if you've watched all the way through to now. And I would love to have you as a viewer on my channel. Let me know any more you'd like to see in the comment section below. Bye guys.